Get ready for action, because we are diving straight into the transfer madness. Juventus star Khephren Thuram is officially on the radar of several Premier League clubs heading into the summer window. We break down exactly what Juventus sources are saying about this key midfielder, the potential price tags, and how the club's Champions League performance could completely change his future. This is huge for the Bianconeri right now.
Stop using your finger for notes, sketches, and edits. This Jam Jake stylus pen gives your iPad a smoother, more precise writing feel with palm rejection so your hand can rest naturally on the screen. It charges fast, works for hours, and comes with replacement tips. Perfect for school, work, or creative projects. Check the link in the comments to grab it on Amazon.
Next up, we look at the exciting developments happening on the pitch. Juventus head coach Luciano Spalletti is reportedly eyeing 3 incredibly young talents to integrate into his first-team summer camp. We explore the buzz around Nicola Savona, Samuel Mbangula, and Jonas Rauhai, and we get the inside scoop on the exciting prospects like Licina and Destiny Elimoghale, who are making waves in the Primavera squad. Find out who is ready to step up and prove themselves worthy of that main roster spot. The transfer speculation doesn't stop there. Juventus has entered the race to sign Manchester City goalkeeper James Trafford, putting them directly alongside Tottenham Hotspur and Aston Villa. We analyze why this 23-year-old shot-stopper is attracting so much attention, the financial hurdles Juventus faces, and what it all means for their defensive plans as they look to secure consistent playing time for him. This is the final piece of the puzzle. We wrap up by discussing the critical importance of Juventus' upcoming fixture against AC Milan and how that result could dictate the entire summer outlook for their midfield, including Thuram's future. Don't miss a single second of this analysis. Stay locked in with us, because the drama in Italian football is just getting started. Juventus midfielder Khephren Thuram is attracting significant attention from Premier League clubs as the summer transfer window approaches. His future at the club is currently under scrutiny, with the potential for a sale increasing if Juventus fails to secure Champions League qualification, a scenario complicated by ongoing financial fair play considerations. Several top Premier League sides, including Manchester United, Newcastle United, Aston Villa, and Tottenham, have been monitoring Thuram over the past year, all of whom are actively seeking new midfield talent for the upcoming season. Sources within Juventus indicate that while a transfer is a possibility, Thuram is unlikely to be sold cheaply. Given his contract runs until 2029, the club maintains a strong negotiating position. Initial discussions are reportedly centered around a figure of approximately €40 million, with the final valuation potentially being influenced by Juventus's performance in the current Serie A campaign. For Juventus, the immediate priority is a strong finish to the season. Securing a positive result in the crucial match against second-placed AC Milan on Sunday could significantly impact their European ambitions and shape their strategy for the summer transfer window. A successful campaign could further influence Juventus's approach to the market, especially given their interest in free agent Bernardo Silva. Juventus head coach Luciano Spalletti is reportedly eyeing a group of young talents to integrate into his pre-season preparations. The club is gearing up for summer training, with friendly matches already scheduled against Inter and Palermo in Australia. While details about a formal training camp at the Adidas facility in Herzogenaurach, Germany, remain unconfirmed, the intention is clear: to give promising young players the chance to establish themselves for the first team. The club has a history of promoting youth, as evidenced by the summer of 2024 when Nicola Savona, Samuel Mbangula, and Jonas Rauhai impressed Thiago Motta and were immediately promoted, alongside Vasilij Idzik securing his spot. In contrast, last summer's call-ups to Gil Puch and Alessandro Pietrelli did not result in permanent integration, with the Spanish defender remaining in the Juventus next-gen and the Italian midfielder being sold to Venezia. Speculation surrounding this summer's squad focuses on several rising stars. Licina has garnered attention, drawing comparisons to Kenan Yildiz following his transfer from Bayern Munich in January. The 19-year-old winger attacking midfielder recently made headlines with a decisive goal for the Juventus next-gen, solidifying his status as a key prospect. David Pucka, the 21-year-old Austrian, has been a standout for the next-gen, demonstrating versatility on the left flank and contributing significantly with 10 goals and 5 assists this season. Lastly, 16-year-old striker Destiny Elimoghale has captivated fans with his early season performances in the Primavera squad, though recent dips in form might influence any decisions regarding his promotion. Juventus head coach Luciano Spalletti is reportedly eyeing several young talents to integrate into his first-team preseason preparations. The club has already scheduled 2 friendly matches against Inter and Palermo in Australia. While plans for a training camp at the Adidas facility in Herzogenaurach, Germany, remain uncertain, Juventus is committed to giving its promising youth players the chance to prove themselves for a spot on the main roster. The club has a history of promoting young players. In the summer of 2024, Nicola Savona, Samuel Mbangula, and Jonas Rauhai earned immediate first-team opportunities, alongside Vasilij Dzik. Conversely, last summer saw Igor Tudor call up Gil Puch and Alessandro Pietrelli without securing permanent moves. Speculation surrounding this summer's squad includes several rising stars. Adin Licina has garnered attention, drawing comparisons to Kenan Yildiz following his transfer from Bayern Munich in January. The 19-year-old winger attacking midfielder recently made headlines with a decisive goal for Juventus next-gen, solidifying his status as a key prospect. David Pucka continues to be a standout, having been the next-gen star since the start of the season, contributing 10 goals and 5 assists this campaign. Finally, 16-year-old Italo-Nigerian striker Destiny Elimoghale has captivated fans with his early season performances, although recent dips in form might influence management's decision regarding his promotion from the Primavera squad. Juventus has entered the transfer market for Manchester City goalkeeper James Trafford, positioning themselves in a race alongside Tottenham Hotspur and Aston Villa for the player. The Serie A club is closely monitoring the 23-year-old ahead of a potential summer transfer, according to reports from the Daily Mail. Trafford has demonstrated flashes of quality during his limited appearances for Manchester City this season, notably making an impression in the Carabao Cup final against Arsenal with a series of crucial early saves. However, he remains behind established goalkeeper Gianluigi Donnarumma in the pecking order, having made only 3 Premier League appearances. This lack of consistent playing time is fueling interest from other clubs. Tottenham Hotspur and Aston Villa are actively circling the former Burnley player. Trafford previously joined City in a £27 million deal last summer, where he was instrumental in Burnley's promotion campaign, boasting 29 clean sheets in 45 championship games. Juventus, currently 4th in Serie A, are exploring options for a new goalkeeper and view Trafford as a long-term prospect. However, financial constraints present a hurdle. Manchester City aims to recoup investment or profit, whereas Juventus has a budget of approximately £17 million, suggesting an initial loan arrangement might be more feasible. For Trafford, securing regular first-team football is paramount, as he seeks a platform to establish himself as a successor to Jordan Pickford. Juventus's offer would need to guarantee consistent playing time, ideally with access to Champions League football, for him to consider the move. Meanwhile, Aston Villa represents another attractive destination, especially if Emiliano Martinez departs, as the club is set to compete in the Champions League next season, offering Trafford the ideal opportunity to gain exposure. It is noted that Trafford is not currently considering a move to Spurs.